why, but pronounced YLANDS for whatever reason. I'm not sure. Anyway, this game, if you've never heard of it, it's sort of a combination of Minecraft and ARK Survival. It's a survival style game, but there's a huge crafting element and you can build a lot of different things. I've seen this played a little bit. I think I have about 12 minutes logged on Steam, so I've fiddled with the controls a little bit just to kind of learn how to do things. But we're going to start off by making a character. I don't know what I want to do here, but there's really not that many options when it comes to this. You have 5 heads and 4 hairstyles, so that's more than the game started with, at least. When this game first came out, and keep in mind this is still in early access, so it hasn't even fully released yet, but whenever this first came out, as I just said, it was very, very limited. You only had 2 head styles, and I think 2 or 3 hairstyles, so it's definitely improved. But I like this guy with the stash, so I think that's what we're gonna do. And as far as... okay, yeah, that's the head style, that's the hairstyle. And then hair color... not a lot of options, but I love games that have like the RGB like sliders so you can completely customize everything, kind of like Stardew Valley does. This is a little bit more limited, but I don't care that much. I think we'll go with this kind of reddish or maybe orange or red. Yeah, let's do red. I like that. And then skin. The storyline for this is very, very minimal. You shipwrecked on an island and your goal is to survive. That is as far as I know. Again, it's still early access, so they're probably going to be adding a lot more down the road. But I would imagine we'd have somewhat of a tan if we were shipwrecked, so we'll go ahead and do that. And show default clothing. I guess that's like our underwear and our shirt, so there's no difference. Okay. Let's start this. We're gonna name this, D for DoctorDDub, YLANDS. Yeah, that works. I like it. Okay. Although it's still pronounced YLANDS, which I don't get at all, but I don't know. That's what all their promo material says. YLANDS. Not islands, but YLANDS. Kind of 2 separate words, but... okay, when the world first generates, it's super laggy, so give it a few seconds to completely load in. But this is cool! Welcome to YLANDS, guys! This is awesome. Like I said, I've messed around with this only slightly, just enough to get the controls down. And the only thing that my face is covering, you can see my toolbar there at the bottom. Number 1 is my hand. I can equip my bare hands, and that's the only thing my face is covering. So you guys aren't missing too much as far as that's concerned. But I have no idea where to even start, so we're just going to start picking up some random stuff. I don't think we need seashells, but grass. You can see different items give us different materials, and some items will give you the same material. So you pick up a withered shrub, and that gives you sticks. Or you can pick up a stick, which gives you sticks. Ironic, right? Or I guess intuitive, not ironic. Welcome, Spreadfire. How are you, man? We are just getting started here, so you made it just in time. All right. This game, again, like I said, played around a little bit. There are creatures that will kill you on the other, or on the interior of the island. And this is only one of many islands. I don't think we have a map to start with, but eventually we will make one, I think. And oh my gosh, can we kill this crab? Oh, we totally can. How many times can we beat him with the stick? That is the question. Oh, cool. Raw crab meat and crab carapace. Sweet. We're probably gonna need that to stay alive. Let's get off the beach a little bit. I don't want to go too far in because there's like pumas and cougars and bears and stuff that will kill you. So I kind of want to stick to the coast. And one thing that's really cool about this game is it is 100%, or I don't know if that's a correct percentage, but it is procedurally oh my gosh, sorry. procedurally generated. So this lighthouse right here, if you start your own game, probably won't be there for you. That's really cool. We're gonna go explore that a little bit. Let me make sure all these settings are good real quick. I think that's what I had. And audio. Perfect. Okay. The game is probably still generating the island, so the frame rate dips should disappear, hopefully soon. Can we get inside this thing? Jack's Lighthouse. I don't think we can. It just kind of, yay, invisible walls. And this is a prime example of why this game is in early access. There's a boar stuck in a wall, and we could just beat him to death with a stick. Oh my gosh. How many sticks does it take to kill? Yeah, definitely early access, but still, so far, a very fun game. But alright, if you press I, we can get into our inventory, and O is our crafting menu. So crafting is, I really like how it works in this game. You learn different crafting recipes by acquiring different materials. So prior to getting that raw meat from the boar, we didn't know how to make roasted meat. But now that we do, anything in red we're able to create, but we lack the resources or the means to cook it. So like we have the meat, but we don't have a cooking spot, which is required to actually cook meat. Crazy, right? But we need to start by making probably a campfire, maybe? So we can start cooking food and staying alive. Hunger is a thing in this game, so you need to make sure you're constantly eating. You can also, just like almost all survival games, there's also in addition to a hunger mechanic, there's also I don't even know what you'd call it, a condition mechanic. You can get cold, you can get hot, you can freeze. Ooh, withered corn. Yeah, you can see in the bottom right there, withered corn gives us hay. And I don't know what we need things for. There's a lot of stuff in this game, and you can end up... Ooh, raspberries are a good source of early game food, that's for sure. Let's grab some stone so we can start making some tools. But there are a lot of, like I was just saying, different items all around. And this is just on this one island. Each island, I think there's... Okay. Part of this most recent update is the music will change with the things that are happening around you. So as soon as I heard that music, I freaked out because there is I think it's a wolf over there. I think. And that's is that a donkey? I don't want to get close to that wolf, so I won't check it out. Also, there's sharks in the water. I don't want to find any of those anytime soon. I just kind of want to find a place to call home, at least for now. That peninsula looks very nice. Peninsulas are very easily defendable, or at least things can only get to you from one direction. So I kind of want to head that way. Oh man, this game's cool looking. I love the terrain. Like, it looks kind of weird at first. I thought the same when I first started watching people play this game. But it really grows on you, or at least it grew on me. Oh yeah, this is a good spot for sure. Definitely. What is that? A mutated wolf? No thank you? And you can swim, you can build a boat to head out to other islands. And I don't know if I ever finished that thought, but each island is sort of its own biome. So this is sort of your standard kind of tropical, kind of not really, kind of deserted wasteland island. I don't think I want to build our base down here. I want to say build our base. I'm not meaning like an actual base. I'm going to put a campfire and some very basic crafting supplies. And that's going to be kind of it. But this spot right here looks kind of nice. We can easily cut through that little water to head out there. And this island's not massive. We've already gone probably around a quarter of it. This first island is very small. But, alright, let's see what we can make. Yeah, so we can now craft a stone mortar, which we didn't have the ability to do until we picked up some stone, which is kind of cool. But, alright, unlit campfire. We can make one of those. All it requires is a stick. We can construct it. And then this is what's really cool. Everything in this game is able to be freeform placed. So you can see on the right side there, you've got Q and Z to raise and lower the item. And then J, K, and L, which is honestly a very weird control scheme, to rotate it around the 3 different axes, the X, Y, and Z axis. So you can actually place, I think, I don't know. I was going to say you could place it upside down, but some items you can see it's... Actually, let me get into first person mode, which is C. You can see it's kind of a clear, translucent version of itself until you lower it into an area where it can actually be placed. So let's do this right here. And as it says, it's an unlit campfire. So we need some way to light it. And this functions as a cooking spot. So you can see there's a 3x3 grid. It's kind of hard to see. But this is where you can basically fill the cooking spot or the campfire with, I could put the roasted meat in it, for example. But we need to light it. Is there any way to grab that back? Take all? No, apparently not. And this has a time limit on it. I don't know if that'll disappear if I don't light it. We will find out in 1 minute and 22 seconds, I guess. But we need to find a way to light this thing, and... a torch? Okay, we need to make a lighter. Carnivore bait charcoal. Is that? No, that requires the kiln. Flint lighter. Okay, so flint is acquired just like it's like a mineral deposit in the... Actually, is that flint right there? If that's flint, that's... Cool! That was really easy and way too convenient. Normally to get flint, I'm pretty sure you have to go find... resource deposits? And you can kind of see one out right there, that little gray spot. I'm pretty sure that's either flint or iron or... I don't know. I don't know what the materials look like quite yet. Like I said, I've only played this game for just a little bit. And I got my hopes up. We need 2 flint. So let's hope we can find another. If not, we should be able to craft a tool of some sort. Yes, stone pick. Needs rope, which we can make. Maybe not. Grass rope. Okay, so we need more grass, which should be easy. We just need the live grass. Yeah, and you can see that tall grass gave us 3 grass, and the grass tuft gave us 1. Very cool. Okay, so if we make grass rope, that should now allow us to create some tools. And I love the crafting in this game because it actually makes sense. Like if you look at what we're trying to build, the stone pick, it has a stick for the base, a stone pick at the end, and the stone is attached to the stick with the rope. All 3 of which are required, which I think is a really cool, realistic way of doing crafting. And one thing that's weird about this game, at least from what I've found, is that if you drag items around in your inventory, like you'd think that would drag it to the number 2 slot, it doesn't. You have to drag the item to your hotbar in order for it to equip, which right now is very weird for me, but I'm sure I'll get used to it soon. But for now, it's still very strange. And I'm glad I made that because there's flint right here. We'll be using it eventually, but for now, let's get a campfire going. I don't have a clue what's gonna happen. Yeah, that timer hit 0, but nothing happened. Okay, can I light this? Oh, no, I need to make the flint lighter first. Craft that. And then the torch. Oh. I need a torch to make a torch? Is there an unlit torch that I can craft somewhere? No, I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure we can light this with... Oh, man. I don't know. Let's try lighting it? Ah, so you do have to be holding it. Okay, so we can press and hold and light ourselves a campfire. Cool. And you can see up in the top left, we've got a picture of like a chicken leg. that is showing that we're hungry. So we need to actually start cooking stuff, and as soon as we lit it, it started cooking, which is cool. So we can throw meat in there, and I'm pretty sure we can also do, yeah, roasted crab meat, and let's do all the roasted fruit. Cool. Oh, I'm just now noticing this. It stacks. It cooks all of them at the same time, so you can cook up to 9 items simultaneously. That's really cool. Okay, so we can pick up stone, and that's really the only sort of mineral resource we can get close by, I think. I hope. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else is really cool about this game that's worth noting. Oh, there is somewhat, and I say some... Whoa, okay, no. Oh my gosh. I had no idea what that was. This is why this peninsula is gonna be nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. What was I saying? There's somewhat of a permadeath system, and it's getting really hot. Give me one sec. I got a fan mounted up on the, I'm actually in my closet right now recording this, for those of you that don't know. And there's a closet shelf, like, right above me, and I've got a kind of just normal desk fan mounted upside down underneath of it. And that's what I was just reaching to turn on. Hopefully that doesn't sound terrible. If it does, let me know. Okay, so I want to see if we can craft any sort of, like, shelter. I'm gonna guess we'll need... I don't know what some of this stuff does, but I think if you make the crafting station for something, it gives you some of the recipes for it. I don't know. This game is all very new. But anyway, before I got distracted, there's somewhat of a permadeath system in this game. When you die, your character is permanently dead. The world stays, so you can continue in the same world with a new character, and you can actually go find your character's dead body. But everything, all the progress, your entire inventory gets dropped on the ground, so you can go pick up everything you had. But... Spreadfire, are you saying the fan sounds horrible? Or the game? Or... What are you saying it's horrible? I'll turn it off if it sounds terrible. On my screen, it's not even showing that it's picking up, but who knows? Okay. Or are you talking about the permadeath system? Because when I found that out, it was not ideal, I didn't think. It's kind of cool, though. It definitely reiterates and emphasizes the survival aspect of the game, that's for sure. But let's see if we can find some resources, like a little resource node. I'd love to get some armor going. What is that? That's just a tiny puddle? That totally is. What is this, sumac flower? And elderberries? What? Oh, the fan? Okay, I'll turn it off. Sorry about that. I'll play with some settings to see if I can't get it. Not right now, but I'll play with some settings, see if I can't lower the, or raise the noise threshold, the noise gate, so I can run that and you guys not hear it. I run it when I record episodes, but doing things live is slightly different in that I can't do any post-processing to the audio to get rid of it, so my apologies. Okay, yeah, let's, whoa. What is this? A dragon statue? What the heck? This is what I'm talking about, the randomly, like, procedurally generated stuff. We can get a pile of ash. I don't think I need that, but heck, why not? Who knows? Oh, I'm not sweating. I'm okay. There's a lot of quiet parts in this game, like right now, so I'm thinking it won't blend with the game if there's really not any game audio. Don't worry, it's fine. That's on me. Okay, let's kind of stick... Actually, let's go this way. We haven't been this way yet. I want to keep going along the coast. There is a day-night cycle, and where's the sun? We still have a decent amount of daylight left, but come nighttime, This game gets really dark really fast. So I'm really not looking forward to that. Hopefully we can make a torch, but I don't think we have... It requires a torch. Oh, which if you click on an item here, it tells you how to make it. Ooh. Okay, so resin has an unknown crafting formula, but we can make grass rope. And then the torch. So we just need resin. Which, can we get that from a tree? No, collecting wood from a tree collects wood from a tree. Gives you sticks and wooden pieces. Where would we get resin? Can we make an axe, a knife, a mace, hammer? I don't know what all these tools even do, but an axe could be cool. Let's try one of these and see if we can't get resin from a tree, maybe? I would imagine it comes from a tree, but I'm not sure. That's cool. It like actually shows little lines where you're cutting it. It takes forever. That's cool. And then I think you have to actually cut... Yeah, you have to cut the tree down once you chop it down. That's really cool. And I think it just breaks into... Okay. It breaks into everything. Is that resin? Oh, yes. Okay. So now we can make a torch with... We'll hang on. Or hold off on that until it gets a little bit closer to nighttime, just so you guys can actually see how dark this game gets. But cool. Okay, so we're finding new resources just by picking things up and cutting things down. And we can replant it. Ooh. Let's plant it right here. How's this work? Actually, is that it right there? Oak tree seed. Yeah, it's in slot 10. Cool. Or 0. Plant oak tree seed. That's really cool. I don't know if we got 2 from that one tree, but we plant the seeds and that becomes a indefinite or replenishable resource. Snapdragon. Cool. I don't know what the hammer's for. I'm gonna imagine it's for... Heck, let's find out. If we make a hammer, I think we need more rope. What? Head feathers? Is that something we can wear? I'm curious. Where'd that go? Head feather right here. That's hilarious. There's a lot of different stuff you can put on yourself in this game. Different hats, armor. It's a really lighthearted game with terrible consequences. Like the animals can kill you and your character dies forever. But we can start out and make it a feather hat or a feather headdress before we even have a place to call home, which is kind of funny. Oh, and I love the building in this game. It's very tedious, but if any of you've ever played like Minecraft, imagine the block size being like an 1/8 of that, or if you're looking at it just from one side, it's like a quarter. It's a lot smaller. I don't want to craft any of this stuff because I don't want to fill up our inventory. It's already getting kind of full. We should probably make a... I think we have the ability to craft one. Some sort of container. Wicker basket? Yes. Okay, so let's get some more grass. Oh, that's convenient. It's right in front of us. Grass and sticks are definitely something we're going to need a lot of, so I'm going to try to just kind of pick those up wherever I can. Sorrel leaf. Okay. So we should be able to make some more rope. Make a couple of those. Because we'll be needing it. And then, what did I say we were going to try out? A mace? Ooh, and a knife. That's something we for sure need. Okay, so now we have... I got to figure out the best way to do this. I'm trying to set this up kind of like I do Is a knife not something we can equip? Oh, I'm doing this from the crafting menu. Oops. So we do the knife there. Oh, this is so difficult. Where did our pick go? Right here. Pick in 2 and axe in 3. My gosh. Axe in 3. Hammer in 4. Alright, let's see if the hammer... Oh, just kidding. That's all 2 through 5. Just kidding. Can we break these larger stones? Or not quite boulders, but it's looking like that's a yes. I'm hoping we can build better tools. I'm sure we can, just like any game has a progression system. We've got stone tools, then we make iron tools, and then gold tools, and then whatever the highest quality tool is. Okay, cool. That gives us 10 stone. I like it. Oh man, it's about to get dark, and it's a very fun but very terrifying experience. Let's head out real quick, see if I can't do what I said we were gonna do, and grab some of those resources that are over there, the minerals or whatever deposit it is. I'm hoping it's iron, because that will hopefully unlock a couple new crafting recipes. I mean, this game is... it's beautiful. It's stuttering a little bit, though. I might drop the graphical settings ever so slightly, or the field of view, or something. But oh my gosh, it is so easy to get distracted in this game. There's something up there that I want to check out. There's something right there that I want to check out. But the resources are right here. And I want to make it back to the safety of our campfire. And there's something else over there. And there's a bear. Which is terrifying. Okay, so you can click repeatedly, or you can click and hold, and it will just continually mine the deposit. And this game, the land, is entirely modifiable, / you're able to terraform all of it, as you can see right here. We're literally digging into the ground. That is one benefit of this art style. And you can see there's a cursor on the ground that shows where I'm targeting. It's kind of faint. It's a green kind of crosshair. But all the resources are just getting piled right here. 45 iron ore. That should be good, hopefully. I know I've got this giant hole. I say it's good, but we're gonna keep going ever so slightly. Now you can actually build your own tunnel systems this way. It'll take forever, but there's different tools that do different things. So the stone or a pick just digs down. You can kind of dig in, but that's not really what it's meant for. Ooh, I'm starving. Let's go back to our campfire and grab all the food. And then it should hopefully, I say hopefully with a lot of reservation, but it should hopefully be dark soon so we can see what that's like and survive our first night. Hopefully. That is the goal, at least. Oh, man. And this game is so cool in that the crafting kind of progresses as you go. So we're starting out very, very primitive. Creating, you know, stone tools and all that. Eventually you can create like power grids and laser cutters, and you can build cars and vehicles, and you can basically create a city. Right now we're going to be building like a tent and a fire, and that's it. Did I walk past? I totally did. Do I have to relight that thing? Ooh, did it burn out? Okay, at least we can get all of our food still. Campfire remains. Can I still do stuff? Probably not, is going to be my guess. Pressing tab also opens your inventory. Doesn't matter what tab. Or you can press I to go directly to your inventory, or O to go to your crafting menu, if any of you guys care or plan on playing this ever. And then decorations. There are no unconfirmed decorations placed in the game. Okay. I guess we don't have decorations yet. Not that we need them. Can I light campfire remains? I cannot. So we have to make another campfire already? Really? Okay, cool. We can create an unlit campfire with either wooden pieces or sticks. So we have options there. Let's do it with sticks since we have entirely too many of those. And then we should be able to... Oh, can I not get these back? Can I drag them back? Can I click them back? That might be a loss of stuff, period. We might have just lost all those, food items, which is kind of not good. But we still have more fruit we can cook. And now that the hunger's flashing, that means we are very, very hungry. So, and let's get... Actually, we have... Let's eat this stuff that we already have. I love the look of that. That thing's massive. Oh, but look at the sunset. Or it's not a sunset now. It has already set, but... Is that a shark? That right there. That's a shark. Oh my gosh, look at the green eyes on that thing. It's terrifying. Okay, let's keep eating. It says I'm not hungry anymore, but I'm pretty sure you can continue eating until it says you're full, and that'll kind of fill up your meter. I'm not ready yet, but you can keep eating. I believe in you, Sebastian. Oh, this is cool. All right. I don't know what else. Okay, what did we get? Okay, so we can craft iron ingots, a wooden raft, crossbows, tanning rack. I feel like a tanning rack would be nice. Maybe we can make some leather armor. This takes poles, which it said we needed 6 of. 4, 5, 6. And then the rope, we just need 1 more of those. And now we can craft a tanning rack. And I love how you can interface with these right here to go into those and create those. That's a very nice touch. Oh, not what I meant to do. Did that end up... No, we didn't end up crafting it. Oops. One thing that's confusing is how this all... That makes things easier. I didn't realize there was a search menu. Okay, so let's rotate that. And this stuff is this on a grid? I can't rotate it at all? Like, freely? Oh, H, rotate item? Ah, okay, so you press and hold H and then you can move your mouse up and down and it will freely place your items. That's cool. I'm gonna end up making this sort of like our base camp, so I'm gonna set all of everything, or at least one of everything, kind of all over here. I think this could be cool. Okay, if you double tap Q, it messes things up, so don't do that. Okay, rotate. Not that rotate. This rotate. Man, it can be kind of finicky. The tedium of placing items. All right, tanning rack, interact. What can we add to this? Leather? Is this what we make, or we can craft boarhide from leather? No, we craft 2 leather from boarhide, and we already have 1 leather. Sure, why not? If we already have leather, does that mean... Hold on, do we? No, we don't. So maybe once we acquire this leather, it'll give us the option to make some armor. I'm very hesitant to go exploring. You guys can see just how dark it is, like if we leave the comfort of our campfire. That is dark. And I don't want to explore that, but it looks like there's some sort of light source coming from there. So I might go check that out. I don't know. Hey, Renee, you still there? Oh, man. Okay. This should hopefully be done in 8 seconds. Come on, come on. I don't know why it shows leather here, but not... Whoa. Oh. That's why. Okay, so this is our crafting menu, and it's showing... That's cool. Now that we've made leather... So there's two ways about acquiring recipes, it looks like. So if you acquire... We acquired, what was it, a boar hide? Which told us that we could make leather out of that boar hide, and that was it. That was the one recipe that was here. It was the one that was made out of boar hide, or whatever it was. But now that we've made leather, it also shows us all the other ways we can make leather, which also shows us all the animals that we can encounter. Horses, brown bears, polar bears, panthers, pumas, hyenas. See what I mean about not wanting to run out and go exploring? Rabbits, wolves, boars, black bears, leopards, and goat hide. And that might be all of them in the game. That might be all just on this island. I'm not sure. But let's see if we have any options as far as armor? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we have to... Raw meat slice. So this is all of our leather. We can make bark armor? And a mushroom hat? That's hilarious. I might start with bark armor. Ooh, a grass sleeping pad? Yes, please. Oh, that's gonna make this place so much cozier. Let's grab some grass. I love how resources are all over the place and they're so accessible. It's really nice. And I'm not sure if stuff regrows. I'm curious. That's something I don't know too much about. I don't actually know a lot about this game, if that's not super obvious yet. But, so if we make, what, 2 more? We should be able to make our sleeping pad. Cool. And then if we throw that into our inventory, and it says, what did that say? It was pristine? Okay. So things have quality to them. Our pick that we've already used a decent amount is now used. I don't know if it'll get to like a worn status, but let's place this right next to the campfire. And we can unpack it. That's not what I wanted to do. Grass sleeping pad, unpack. Oh, and this is also another thing that's hilarious about this game. If you press E, you've got access to emotes, and we can do a little dance by the campfire. It's so fun. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. And we can lie on the sleeping pad. I don't know if this actually does anything. We can sleep the night away. Let's do that. I don't think no predators have come over here since our entire time of being here. So I'm hoping that nothing will come during the night. I guess we're gonna find out though. And you can choose what time to wake up. When this game first came out, still in early access, there was no option for what time to wake up. You literally just saw the moon go, and it moves pretty quick. And you had to just click wake up when you wanted to wake up. So if you accidentally, misclicked or something, you could miss half your day. It was kind of not the best design choice. But we're going to wake up in the morning. Sebastian wants to sleep, waking up in the morning. Okay, and we can pack this up. Roll it on up next to our campfire remains. Is there any way to get these back? No? I don't know if these stay there forever. Let's try. Ooh, okay. And we ended up getting roasted fruit from that? Cool, I'm not gonna complain. Let's drop the pack back down. I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, you can just drop it. That works. Okay. Let's cut a few more trees down. I want to get some more bark and see if we can't make some of that, bark armor, bark helmet, bark boots. I don't think there's any... Do we have any, like, chest pieces? What are these? Torch stand? Wall torch? Wooden pitchfork? That's cool. Oh, the knife is a tool as well. So you need a knife to, like, sharpen them, which is very immersive. A torch stand. That might last longer than a campfire, just as far as a light source goes. So let's... Ooh, we can make a burning torch too. Cool. We'll make a torch and then a torch stand. Which... What the heck? Did I make... I made another torch. Oops. Alright, we need more grass. Luckily, again, this stuff is in abundance, and you can just kind of spam click and run around and gather everything around you, which is kind of cool. Alright. Let's see if I can not be a total scrub and create a torch stand. Oh, so as soon as I did that, it defaults to a burning torch. That's what I did. Okay, do we want... No, we definitely need a torch stand. Craft that. We'll definitely need the torch as well. And the torch stand. I'm going to have to use the search feature for, like, everything. The inventory is a little large. Can I place this? How do I place this? That's not how. Do I need some sort of, like, floor to place this on? Can I just place this on the ground? Torch stand, no actions available. What? I don't know how that works. Maybe you have to place it on, like, a level surface, which we don't have any of right now. But anyway, let's go cut some more trees, see if we can't make some armor. And I don't know if that torch has a lifespan to it, but I guess we'll be finding out soon enough. Have our trees grown? That's one of those mutant things. So let's keep our distance. Hey, Renee, how's work going today, man? Slow day? Boring? Tiring? Annoying? All of the above? I love this tree chop. Oh gosh. Is that thing coming for us? No, okay. They're a little bit more scary when they're not stuck in a lighthouse. I'm definitely chopping both of these simultaneously, or at least I was. Okay, we're mainly after resin right now and bark, which I don't know how you get. I would imagine from this, but that's wooden pieces. All these are wooden pieces, stick. We got oak bark. So easy. They get stuck on the ground. Oh gosh! No, thank you! I don't think they can swim. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh snap, you died. Well, this is what I meant about the permadeath system. You can create the same character and go right back in, so it's not like it's that big a deal. It just forces you to create a new character on the same map. Oh my gosh. And we now have a letter that we can read. To whoever finds this, I, just as you, was a castaway trying to survive on this island. Quite obviously I failed, but I can still help you do better than I did. Avoid the same mistakes I did. If, before my death, I had any maps or keys, they are yours. All things I learned, everything I built, all the animals that became my friends, it's all yours now. I wish you the best luck, my friend. Okay. That's what death looks like. But here we are again with the same person, just minus the hat, which we can go easily grab real quick. We just have to run back to our body. And I can imagine this would be really frustrating the further you get into the game. I don't know if you start on the same island that you died on, or if you start on the starter island, which is the one we're on now. So if I... Oh gosh. Am I gonna die before I get back there? No, I think that bear's stuck. Gosh. The music just makes me freak out as soon as that comes on. There's that lighthouse. Okay. But yeah, if we were like endgame and on a totally different island on the other side of the map, what would happen? Like, are we gonna have to start all over and make a boat and then find our way back? Like, that would kind of suck a lot. But you can't swim in this game, which is kind of nice. You just press shift and you can go underwater and swim. And there's actually resources underwater as well, which are needed for some different crafting recipes. But you can see... Is the wolf gonna stand there and... You... No! Bad wolf! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! We're gonna create a water-bound graveyard. Is this the same letter? Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Well, we're getting our fair share of death in early on. But this right here, I think it's stone. I'm not sure. I think so. So if you just dig into that, we get stone. And there's another... Is that a different color boar? I think so. All the others were orange, right? That one was brown. Yeah, man. It sucks a lot. That wolf is camping. I should report him. Okay, that's a friendly... What even is that? Is that a goat? Yes, it is. Cool. If that wolf is still there, I don't know how to get rid of it. And it looks like it still is. Maybe. I'm taking the water approach this time. This game just looks so cool. Hey, May! And yes, that wolf is being a complete jerk. Although, I think it's gone. No, it's not! It was laying down! Okay, it can't get me in this body of water. I'm gonna try to grab my stuff. Mainly, I just need that knife, which I think I got. Okay, back into the safety of the water. Let's do this smart. Did I get the knife? I did. Okay. So throw the map on the hotbar. Can I use it while I'm in the water? I can. Screw you, wolf. How's that? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're back. And we can pick up starfish. But you don't really lose anything because all of my stuff is still right here. Like literally everything with its same durability and all that. And now we have a lovely gravestone that says who died and where. Underwater. Oh gosh. That's a great way to start. Okay, so back to crafting armor, which we kind of really need now. I don't think the bark armor is going to do us much, but it's better than nothing. Any bark. How do we acquire bark? Is there a better way? What if I use a knife on a tree? Would that like shave off wood? Or maybe a knife on a log? Okay, so I'm using a knife on the log instead of the axe. Maybe it'll still... No, that gives me wooden pieces. Ooh, we can extract resin from a tree. That's cool. I don't know if there's a limit to how many times we can do this, but we definitely need resin for the armor, as well as to make torches and a lot of other things. And maybe we can only do this from this tall oak? I'm gonna guess we can do this indefinitely. So I kind of don't want to chop this thing down. And if you right click, it just picks up wood from it. So I can't even use my knife on this thing. It just tries to harvest. So maybe I can try using it on one of these trees? Maybe? I'm hoping this gives me bark and not just wooden pieces. Stick, grass, and I guess that's the base. I don't know how you get bark. I know we got some from cutting down just random oak bark, yeah. I know we get some just from cutting down trees. So that might be what we have to do. Maybe we get it from bushes? I doubt it. I don't really think you would get bark from a bush, but grass, stick, savanna shrub. So that's what that is, a savanna shrub. Oh, was that thing? Can we aggro this thing and then kill it from the water? Come here, wolf. Okay. Oh, okay. It came here. Yay, early access games. This is probably not going to be doable once this game fully releases, but for now, I'm okay with it. Islandium dust. What is that? One thing I wish this game had was, or is tooltips, like descriptions of what an item is or what it could possibly do. Like crafting component better than stone or something for iron, or I think Islandium is like the magical essence in this game. So to create like your lasers and stuff, you need Islandium. Not that lasers are magic, but you guys know what I mean. The more kind of end game stuff. That's a young oak. So we can extract resin from just a regular oak or a young oak. Does that option persist when I... Okay, so the knife... Okay, so the knife allows you to extract resin. That's only doable with the knife. With the axe... Actually, let's move the axe to 3, and then our pick back to 2. And our hammer... Or mace... Oh, it's a mace. I thought I made the hammer. Oh well. It doesn't matter. And one thing I love about games is when you get different resources from the same item by using different tools on them, which makes total sense. Like if I use an axe on a tree, I'm gonna get logs and stuff. If I use a stick on it, I'm grinding it up to a pulp. If I use a mace on it, I don't know what will happen. We haven't tried that yet, but different stuff happens with different tools being used. Really? Okay, there's oak bark. And I just need to start doing this more. Just spam click everywhere. And we'll cut this one down too. And I need to make sure I plant some trees as well, just to recoup our losses here, because eventually we're going to be cutting down everything, at least at this rate. Can that not fall because it's falling into a tree? I think that's exactly what just happened. Okay, so after we get this armor made, I want to go do a little bit exploring. I mentioned there were those two like man-made structures up there. I don't know what the game actually calls them, if they're like points of interest or whatever, but basically the same thing. And there's the last seed, and I think that's everything. Okay, is that enough bark to make... It is, I think. Yes, okay, so we can make bark armor boots that get dropped immediately on the ground. Okay, not Bazdegek. Basket. We need to make rope. And again, not enough inventory space, so let's drop something on the ground real quick. Like the ash. Pick up the rope. So we should be able to make a basket. And I want to place this back over in our little base camp area. And we should be able to store stuff in this. It said in the kind of tooltip area that it was a container. In your crafting menu, you can choose suggested, then the game will suggest what to craft next. Thank you for the comment, Mind. Is that sort of like a default like progression system? Like it kind of suggests the path you should take as far as crafting is concerned? Okay, this can only hold 9 items. Okay, so right click to send items over. And I guess we'll just put random stuff in there that I don't know what we're doing with yet. Like all of our flowers and... you said in the crafting menu you can choose... I'll do that here in a sec. I want to see what that actually does. Thank you for the tip. And I'm assuming there's much larger storage solutions than this 3x3 one, but this is just very early game. That's all we've got. The seeds we don't need, and yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's go back and grab our boots. We'll make the helmet, which is probably a more practical use than our headdress that we were wearing. But this game is not all about practicality. Not at all. Am I already getting lost? I totally am. Okay, let's grab this. And we should be able to throw these on. That looks so funny. And then the helmet is... We didn't even make it yet, did we? The bark helmet. This is gonna look ridiculous, by the way. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that offers any protection at all, but it's something. Okay, we need to eat. We've got some raw meat. And we have a lot of berries, right? Roasted fruit? That'll work. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, I'm not hungry anymore. Is there... Hey, Mine, do you seem like you know what you're doing when it comes to this game? Is there another status after I'm not hungry anymore? Is there like a I'm stuffed that you can like overeat to? I've seen people play this before, and I've seen them eat past the I'm not hungry anymore, and it gets to the point where it just won't let you eat anymore. I don't know if that is excessive or if that's totally a waste of resources. No? So I should just stop eating whenever I get to I'm not hungry anymore? Because I just ate quite a bit more, and I'm hoping that'll keep me full longer. I don't know if that's how that works, but we will find out. We can now make wooden spikes and wooden spoons? If I make a wooden spoon, will that let me make soup? And an auger? The crafting in this game is so in-depth. Blank leather sheet. Is this what we use to make a map, perhaps? Maybe. I might make one of those. Not quite yet. And a drive belt? Like, for vehicles and stuff and machines? That's awesome. You cannot overeat. Okay. Is that something that's been updated? Because when I started watching, or when I first saw this game, you could definitely eat, and it would not let you eat anymore when you got to a certain point. But what was I trying to make? I came back here to make something, and I don't remember what it was. We can do a bonfire now. Heck yes! That is a step up over our campfire. Hands down. That is awesome. I'm hoping that lasts a little bit longer than our campfire. I would imagine so. Oh my gosh. I'll do it. Fine. Suggested. Crafting. Suggested. Campfire. Wooden needle. Okay, so this is all very much wanting me to progress. This is not wood stuff anymore. This is getting into a soldering iron. Thanks for the suggestion, Mind. I appreciate it. This is cool. I want to light this bonfire, and while we still have... Where's the sun? There's the sun. I thought it set over there last time, in that direction. But it's... Maybe it... I don't know. I want to light this real quick and see. I feel extremely hot. I don't feel hot anymore. That's really cool. That is a huge step up. Can I interact with this? No. Okay, so I don't think you can cook on a bonfire. It just looks freaking awesome. While we've got our extreme protection from our bark face mask and boots, let's go check out some of what this stuff is. I don't know if there's gonna be anything worth my time, but Crab, you give me food, right? Yes. Yes, you do. And I think you can make crab armor? I think? Maybe that's a thing? I'll check here in a sec. But I want to go check out both that and whatever this is. I don't even know if we can get inside this. And I know last time we were up here, there was a brown bear nearby, which I don't really want to get involved with. I don't feel like tussling right now. Ooh, a stone chest. It's locked. What? Stone? Oh, is this like password protected? Can I not get out of this? Sure. Okay, whatever. And then what is this? A brazier? I think is how you say it. A brassiere is a woman's undergarment, I think. I think it's a brazier. Anyway, that wasn't too exciting, I don't think. Maybe it was, and I don't know that it's exciting. Oh gosh, that boar looked like a wolf. I'm gonna drop my render distance real quick. I thought it was just the game loading in, and it's not. So, hopefully that helps. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. And then there's this little floating bit. Why is this here? I don't know, but there's a light down there. Most people collect clay in early game in order to build a furnace to melt ores. Okay, that's my direction now, because clearly this spells certain death for me. Clay, I believe, is harvested with a pick, and it's another deposit similar to iron. As far as where it's located, though, I'm gonna assume near the water, but I am not certain. I guess we'll just head along the coast in this direction and keep our eyes peeled for any deposits. If you guys see any, let me know. I'm not sure what they look like. I'm gonna assume clay's usually, depending on where the clay is, it's either red or like a tannish brown. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Is this just dirt? Or is this the ever smallest? I'm gonna guess this is just dirt. Yeah, that's just dirt. And I'm curious, is this stone? That's not doing anything. Why isn't that doing anything? I don't know. Maybe because early access? White, yellowish. Okay. Let's see if we can't find that. Yeah, and eventually we're going to get to the point where, and it's going to take us a little bit because I'm brand new to this and I don't know exactly what I'm doing quite yet, but eventually we'll get to the point where we've outgrown this island and we need to find new stuff. What is this? This does not look like... Ah! Clay! I don't know if I'd call that white yellowish. That looks very much like a gray to me, but either way, we found some clay. Cool. I don't know how much. A decent amount. Let's keep going. I have a feeling clay is going to be used for a lot of things. At least as far as like building maybe a kiln or maybe more storage, like a pot we can store stuff in instead of a basket. Maybe. I'm spitballing here. Man, these deposits go so deep. I love them. They're actually kind of, I won't say realistic, but it feels realistic. 100? You saying I need 100 pieces of clay? Hey, Renee, if you're still here, good luck with the rest of your day at work, man. I know your break is almost over, but... Man, this goes so deep. I love this. Okay, we should be close to that. We already have 28, and this is quite a bit. We're probably not there, actually. 125. But it's here, so why not? It's not like this stuff takes up more than... Actually, did it just split itself? It did. I was gonna say it's not like this stuff takes up more than one spot in my inventory, but it's getting to that point. 3 of the early game stations need clay. What, a kiln, a furnace, and I don't even know what all the crafting stations are. Are we even getting anything? Yeah, it's just dropping behind us. I was doing this earlier when I was doing some testing, and I got to the point where I was basically, yeah, kind of like where we are now, where I was mining underneath land, and the resources were popping out above me, like on the surface, which I thought was very strange. But, okay, that's good for now. We created, look at that, we created a giant hole in the ground. I love it. All right, let's head back and start seeing what we can do with the crafting. It's getting to the point where night is going to be upon us soon, and I don't really want to deal with all the creepies, the creepy crawlies that emerge. But shiny, I want to go see what this is. Is this just a ruined hut? Could say we can make this our own, but if we can't even get in through the doorway, oh, we can jump in, but and just pick up all the junk. A wooden spoon. Cool, now I don't have to make that to see if it gives us access to any sort of like... I would imagine it would give us access to create like stews or something. Maybe you need a bowl for that. I'm not sure, but... Oh, man. Alright. Man, I wish... I say I wish I'm in like day 2 of this game. I was gonna say I wish there was a faster means of transportation, and I know there is. I just need to like tame a horse. I think that's kind of the first step as far as progression in transportation goes. But other than that, I don't... Hey, speaking of which, there's a horse. Not gonna grab it now. I think I need to feed a horse. Ooh, is this... I don't know if we have grain yet. Well, let's grab some. And I might make ourselves like a little bit of a farm or something once we get a little bit more established. And I might not even do it here. This might just be kind of our starting base, and we might move somewhere else on the island and make a little bit more long-term base. Although I don't think we're going to be on this island for too incredibly long. So not something I want to worry about right now. But oh my gosh, with that clay, we can now do flower pots in 5 different shapes. Vases. Or vases, if you want to say it like that. That's cool. Okay, so the kiln, that's definitely one of the items. So let's stash this right there. Looks great, I think. Right there looks greater. Oh yeah, that's perfect. This bush has got to go though. That's a fire hazard, so let's get rid of that. I very much play these kind of games with somewhat of a sense of realism to them. Not a ton, but like I don't like things floating like they currently are, so I will definitely reposition that so it's not floating. But the kiln is nice, tucked away. I like it. Okay, what can we do in the kiln? We can create different types. Oh no, were those... So for these... So these types of flower pots can just be made with clay and dirt. These need clay, and the ones that we did in here need clay and a kiln. Oh my gosh, you can fly, ride a horse, or sail a boat. Can't you also drive cars? I saw that in one of the trailers for this game. A brick block. Oh, so we can make brick buildings. See you, Renee. Have fun, man. Only 3 more hours to go. You'll make it. Alright, charcoal, which I'm assuming we can use as a fuel source, possibly for something else. Clay bowl, clay fire pot. This is cool. And I'm guessing this just shows everything that we currently have access to that requires a kiln to make. What are the other crafting stations that you mentioned? I know there's... Man, this crafting list is already, like, quadrupled since we started the game. It's crazy. A kiln we just made. I know there's a furnace, which we definitely need soon to start. Yep. You can build an engine. He's working on cars and boats. Yeah, I'm looking for the furnace right now. I need to remember to use this search feature much more. Only 15? Cool. We'll do this on this side. We can kind of tuck that in there. Perfect. The furnace. This should be where we can make our iron ingots. Yeah, so let's craft... Heck. Let's do 6 of these. And then we probably need charcoal as fuel for the furnace. And then this way we can start making some actual armor and not the little, you know, what's the word? Masquerade? Masquerade mask? I don't know. The one that only covers like the top portion and usually is like gold and silver and black and purple and all those fun colors. Okay. So we've got a furnace and a kiln. Does this need... This needs fuel. What kind of fuel do you take? We can't light it with that. Do we have any... Let's go back to this and make some charcoal. I feel like that, for whatever reason, might work. But then, to make charcoal, we also need fuel for this. So, do we put wood in it? Let's try that. Some of our wood logs, maybe? Fuel can be wooden pieces, sticks, wood, charcoal, and coal. Very much like Minecraft. Do they burn in different tiers? So like the wooden pieces would burn the least, then the sticks, then the wood, then the charcoal, and then coal, I'm guessing, in the order you listed them, which would make total sense. No, I don't want to place it. How do you get out of that? Escape? Nope. Ah. Kiln. Feed. Yes. Let's feed the kiln. Did that do anything? I didn't realize how dark it was. Unlit kiln. Okay, so now it's... Now do I have to light it? Okay. So you have to feed it fuel and then light it. And let's do the same for this. Why does it default to... That's kind of annoying. No tiers, but sticks and wooden pieces are popular because they're easily accessible. Alright. Wooden pieces it is. And that also will help in not trying to place it when I do this. It'll just feed it. I'm really liking this game. This is cool. Definitely a learning curve. But thank you, Mine, for helping with that. I appreciate it, man. Okay, and do you know, a question for you, Mind, I've come across some instances where, like with oak trees, for example, you can collect wood from them and you can collect resin from them. If you do that without the axe and you just interact with the tree to get those resources, is that an indefinite source of resources? Because I was just clicking away and I was able to get like 100 plus items from one tree. Yeah, I know logs are used as a building block, but whenever I was trying to feed them into these, they kept trying to do exactly that. Feed themselves, or get placed instead of feeding, which was kind of annoying. Alright, let's make a campfire. I think we've got some... There we go. Oh my gosh, you can place it, like, in the ground. That's perfect. We'll light this up, we'll cook some grub, and now we can see again. It's beautiful. When that bonfire went out, Oh, that was somewhat startling. So let's throw the meat in there. We can do roasted mushrooms, crab meat, mushroom stew. Oh, it takes 3 of any mushroom to make mushroom stew. Cool. And wood pulp, which I think is needed as a crafting component for stuff, but I don't think we've come across a need for it yet. But once we craft some of it, maybe we will come across a recipe that needs it. Wooden pieces and sticks can be harvested forever by hand. Yeah, that... I don't know if that... I like that and I don't. Like, it's... Yes, it's convenient, but it's somewhat... Like I said, I like playing these games with a sense of realism. Like, I cut down the bush that was right next to our fire source because I didn't think that made sense. And neither do I think a tree can produce indefinite resources, at least over a short span of time. Okay, so we made our charcoal, which we didn't need to do after all. And we've got our iron. What are they, ingots, bars? Ingots, okay. So, ooh. So we can make iron ingot from smelting material, or from pieces of metal, or from iron ore. That's cool. Just like we learned how to make leather from different sources, we can now do iron in a similar fashion. Okay, let's see. Let's just search iron and see what's what. I'm glad you think it's fun to watch. It's fun to play. I'm very much getting into streaming slowly but surely. I've just kind of started recently, so this is my second actual, like, I plan on keeping it on my channel stream instead of just leaving it as an unlisted video, so it's fun, for sure. And I totally searched that and then didn't do anything from there. So let's search iron. Industrial iron railing? Oh, man. Iron block. That doesn't look like iron in the slightest, but that could make a cool floor. Or roof. I'm going to get very much into the building aspect of this game once I get a grasp on the crafting aspect, because that is definitely a daunting process, to say the least. Iron pitchfork and an iron lance? Okay, workstation, blacksmith station. That sounds like a requirement to make armor. Do we have the ability to do that? Blacksmith forge. Requires bellows, which require leather, which requires a sewing kit, which requires a needle, which requires a sea urchin. I love that depth of crafting. Like, it's ridiculous, but... to fill a steam engine, you needed 100 pieces of wood, but only 20 coal, so wooden pieces are early game. Good to know. A steam engine, as in, like, a steam engine on... Does it work on both vehicles and crafting components? Because it's an engine, you could put it on a boat, make like a steamboat, or put it on a train, make a steam train, or a steam-powered generator, or something like that. If I'm right, I love this game even more, because it just means it's that intuitive, and it's easy to pick up on. Okay, the sewing kit, we need... Didn't we just make a needle? No, this creates a sea urchin spine? Is that what I wanted to do? I don't think so. Let's start with the anvil. We need to make a hammer. That's something we can easily do. I don't think we ended up doing that. Stone hammer, we need rope. And then let's create this stone hammer. Go back to black... Ooh, a blacksmith sign? That's cool. I'm gonna have so much fun with this game. I'm very much into the base building, crafting elements of games like this, even in... I'm playing Subnautica right now, and that's very much just survival based, but I make a huge effort to make my base look good. Steam engines work on things with wheels or ships, so not like machines. Steam engines can also be used as generators for power, but that's not today. So I was 100% correct. Awesome. I love how this game makes sense. Like, it's, well, it does and it doesn't. It's definitely complex, but... Okay, so we already have the 5 iron ingots we need to make that. I know I'm crafting very slow. Sorry if this is painful to watch. Maybe it's fun to watch me struggle. I don't know. But, okay, so we need The sewing kit. I thought we made... What? Okay, I'm not following that. So a sewing kit requires any needle and yarn. But if I click on any needle, it's telling me I'm creating sea urchin spine? Is that considered a needle? A wooden needle or an iron needle? Oh, the iron, we need a blacksmith station. So let's just do a wooden needle, I guess. We'll make that, and we'll go back through this once again, and make yarn, which we need flax plant and a spinning wheel. So 1, 2, oh my gosh. I don't like how that does that. I wanted to make 6 of those, and now I made a blacksmith sign by accident. So I need to make 5 more wood. Is it wood pole? Pole? Okay, so I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was that? Spinning? We're just gonna be crafting for days right now. So 2 of those. Okay, I didn't make that mistake again. There we go. So now we can have a spinning wheel, which will go over in this area. We'll rotate this. Which direction does this even face? Looks like sideways. Yeah, we'll do that. Right there looks perfect. Yeah, I like it. We got a little crafting area over here. The mood in game, the freedom to build. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. So when I started YouTube, I was doing daily uploads, and it got to the point where I started upping, or at least I feel like I started upping the quality of my videos, and it got to the point where it took a lot longer to edit them. And so I had to cut it back down to 5 a week to maintain that. I couldn't do that 7 days a week, at least with my current job as well. And so I started wanting to stream to add more content to my channel without creating that much more work for myself. I'm not saying streaming isn't work. There's still a lot of stuff to set up on the front end of things. But once I got that set up, I literally just hit record after I get everything open that I need, start recording, streaming, talking to people. It's fun. It's content. I like doing it. And then it's there on my channel. It's a video that people can watch. It's more raw, if you will. But I like it. And it doesn't create that much more work for myself, which is kind of the reason I wanted to start doing it. But yes, when it comes to that tangent was all to go to say, yeah, I'm kind of worried about the building element in this game. I've seen people build, and it's been on YouTube videos, not streams, where they're able to cut out pieces, and they say they spent like hours on this one building, and that's the video. It's like a 20-minute video, and they say they spent hours on it. Like, so maybe it'll be today we're building this one building in today's stream. I don't know how enjoyable that's going to be to watch, but we're going to try it. Don't we have leather in here? Did I drop leather off? I did. Okay. That was a very large tangent, but my gosh, we still need the sewing kit, which we need yarn, which we need flax plants, which we can go harvest soon. Is there a back button in this? Like, can I go back to the previous ingredient? Do I keep having to go back out to the forge and back in? It's kind of getting old. Do we have any hides? We have a wolf hide, which we can create leather on the tanning rack with. I'm learning. Okay, we have some daylight. Let's go see if we can't find... Is that a sleeping crab? No, it's not. It's a dead crab. Okay, we need to keep our eyes out for flax plant, which I think has... It just showed us the picture of it, but it's kind of like a short green plant with white leaves. I'm gonna guess they're not gonna be super on the coast, so I'm gonna just kind of run along the coast to keep my eyes peeled. Building fast is not an option. 1 hour in Minecraft is approximately 20 in YLANDS, building-wise. You mean the amount you can get done in an hour is the amount you can get done in 20 minutes? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I definitely have... I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I definitely have a background in it. What is... that a sheep? Oh no, that's a goat. Is this? Ah! Flax plant. Cool. I think that's enough. I'm gonna grab some more berries while we're here. The blackberry bushes, or any fruit bushes, I believe replenish their berries over time, so I prefer that as a food source. And so do the animals, they'll respawn and all that, but I prefer that. Then again, I don't think we've been using any finite resources as far as... Not enough inventory space. Okay, we definitely need to improve our storage situation here soon. But let's grab some of the food from the campfire, because we are definitely hungry. But after we drop stuff off, because we're out of space. So limited. Sorry, I've had a cough for the past 3 weeks. I had a cold for about a week, and then the cough is just lingering. It's wonderful. And by wonderful, I mean I hate it. Okay, that's that, and we'll get rid of the shrub seed. That's fine. Okay, the tanning rack, we should have leather, which should be the last piece of leather we need, I believe. And now we can make, what was it, string? Yarn? On the spinning wheel, okay. So we can make the yarn, we'll craft that in a minute's time. Yeah, everything does just take longer. No respawning of animals. Really? Do they breed? Or is that just what forces you to progress? And once I exhaust this island, I kind of have to move on to the next. Sort of forced exploration. I know you can grow plants and they will respawn, I believe. So you can create like a farm. Just like we've done with our oak trees, but... Okay, what else can we work on while we're waiting for that? This is a process for sure. So we're making the sewing kit once we get that, and we have the leather. So as soon as we're done with this, didn't mean to do that, we should be good to go. I think. I hope. We will find out. Okay, now we can make yarn from flax plant, sizzle agave leaves, and cotton. Cool. Okay. Now, can we do... No, we have to access the non-spinning wheel crafting. Okay, so now we can make a sewing kit. There we go. You will exhaust the island. No respawning of plants either. You can break them into seeds and replant some of them. I've seen people grow farms, though. I guess you have to hope that you get a seed out of what you cut down. Interesting. I kind of like that, though. It's the same in Subnautica. A lot of resources don't respawn, so you have to slowly expand your search area, which is... I love it and I hate it, I guess, is a good way to put it. Okay. We can make black cowboy boots. Now that we have a sewing kit, we can do stuff with leather. Ah, we couldn't just craft leather armor by itself. I like that. Okay, we can make a bellows. And finally, after what was that, 10, 15 minutes of crafting, we can make a blacksmith forge. I don't want to make this base too large, and I say base with a lot of ooh, I like placing it first person. I say base with a lot of reluctancy. But what if we stash this kind of right in between the two? As long as it doesn't clip, I think that looks kind of nice. Yeah, our little forge section. Very cool. Okay. Whew. That was a process. Oh, but now we can make so many things. Barbed wire fence, bear traps, graveyard railing, a horned helmet, iron bow, iron railing. Ah, we can make iron tools now. And an iron helmet. Yes. We need to make some more of these. Feed it. Light it. Okay, just that right there. Just a brief moment to pat myself on the back for that one. That was so much better and faster than the first time I tried doing that. That was so much less painful. Thank you for the tips, mind. It's definitely helping. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Okay, a tree always drops a seed. Flax can be broken into 3 seeds. Good to know. Let's see. Why is it showing blank spots? Probably because they're blank spots. That would be why. How do you break them down? So I still have 1 extra. Or did I use all of my flax? I think I used it all. I was gonna try breaking one down and seeing how that worked, but apparently we're not doing that. All right, I want to make some actual armor here. That'll definitely improve my rate of exploration. So we can take all these and throw some more in. I'm glad we got all that iron. We're definitely gonna be using it. Okay, so now we can make, I was gonna search by iron, but that's not really gonna narrow things down too much. But we can make an iron helmet, but not anything else armor-wise. Iron chisel. Maybe that's needed for something? We'll make one of those, because why not? And then this also needs fuel, right? Okay, you can feed all of these with the same. That's kind of nice. And then is there anything we can make in the kiln that we need? Furnace lining. I'm curious what that is. Maybe it... Huh, I'm curious. Let's find out. Let's go get some sand, which I believe we can do just by doing this. Yep. Okay. So we can now make furnace lining. It makes 2 of them. So we'll make 2 of them, which will give us 4, which looks like the siding for a furnace, maybe. Not what I meant to do. There we go. I need cloth. I need cloth for armor? I guess that makes sense, like the lining on the inside. So I would need cotton for that, I'm guessing. And then we would spin the cotton on the spinning wheel. Yeah, cotton plant. Let's get this... Hold on. Let's keep making some more of these, just because I know we'll be needing a lot of iron ingots for things. I'm starving. No! Don't do that. Do we have... Our campfire's done. But we had some goodies. Do we even have the room for all that? It looks like it. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's our sewing kit. Alright. Can I sort? Ah, I can sort by food. Cool. We'll throw that. Actually, you can just right click on this stuff and it'll throw it into your equipped 0 slot, I believe. I went from starving to hungry. I love the look of this. It's so ridiculous. It's so massive. Alright. And now I'm not hungry anymore. Cool. Easy enough. Alright, is anything done? Our chisel, which I think will give us access to more things. Maybe, maybe not. And then... Okay, we need to create some larger form of storage. Wait, pot? No, that's not storage. Suggested? Is there any suggested storage? Energy workbench. Ooh, an iron saw. That might be nice. Not sure what for, but... Okay, no storage. Recently learned. Chest? Cotton and flax are interchangeable. That's nice. Oh, hey, Mine, what would you recommend for a storage solution currently? I can see that we can make these baskets. I've already made one of them, but it only holds 9 items. Is there a... Ooh. Metal container? Metal sphere. Do those hold more? I know there was an iron chest that we discovered. Chests use bamboo. Which we don't have any of yet, so let's go find some. And we'll see if we can't find some cotton along the way. We're gonna make another one of these just for the time being, because this is getting out of hand, and by it I mean my inventory. Do these stack at all? Yes, they do. Is there a way to drop the whole stack? Click on it and hit drop. That's a process? Is there a way to drop a whole stack? Because that's annoying. Probably, but... okay, so we need to make rope. And then we can make our basket. Ah, basic repair kit. Maybe that's for all of our tools that are slowly but surely degrading. We'll throw this back here as well, because why not? Punch the clay and then pick it up. Our rope is on the ground. We didn't need to make another. Oh well. Okay, let's dump off. I don't think we need all this clay. Definitely don't need a spoon or the second torch. Oh, there's so many things. Or the 2 maps. This is the protective barrier generator. I believe is used for more on multiplayer servers or multiplayer worlds. You can put this barrier down and then no one can like touch your stuff within the within the perimeter of it. I think that's how that works. But I don't think we'll be needing it since this is a single player world. I don't know what I don't need. I feel like I need all of this, but I clearly don't. Okay, let's go explore a bit, see if we can't find some cotton and some bamboo, I think is what we're looking for. That savanna bush. I just gotta start getting an eye for what's what. Bamboo can also be used as building blocks. Hold control for choosing the amount to drop. Good to know. I'm gonna grab some of these flax plants. Seems like we need some of that. I don't know if that's what can be used for cloth, but that's snapdragon. This is what, withered corn? No, grain. Stuff I've already got, I'm okay picking more of, because I know it'll stack, at least up to 100. But where would bamboo be? Let's head in a little bit. I hope we don't find a nasty wolf again. I'm being very hesitant right now. Okay, I'm trying to look out for like long, tall, skinny. Ooh, corn. Celandine, turmeric, echinacea. Man, this game has a lot. I kind of like it. More flax, gladly. Oh, and it just got so quiet too. Barrier also creates a zone where you can break down your building blocks and get resources back. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, once you place it, you can't pick it up, right? Is that a thing? I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Most plants have a use. That sounds like a tip. Oh my gosh. I just had a Steam pop up, and it just slowed my game, like, to a crawl. Sorry for that. Prunella, turmeric, snapdragon. I don't know where bamboo is. I don't know why I'm expecting to find everything like without having to explore at all, but right now I kind of am, and I shouldn't be. Whoa, this is, I was right next to this earlier and I didn't see this. Blackberries, bearberries, and they don't stack? Do I have to force them to stack? Why is that a thing? That's bizarre. I don't know. It might be the way I picked them up. What's up, boar? How you going? You bored? Ha! Get it? Cause it's a boar, and it's bored. Okay, I'll stop. Bamboo would be where? Bamboo is often near the coast, close to the normal forest. Ah, that's a black bear. I will pass on that. Hard pass. I don't know what the normal forest is. Is that even on this island? Or is that a different island I have to go to? I feel like bamboo is a starting material that I could find somewhat close. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not too often that I'm... No, I was gonna say, it's not that uncommon that I'm wrong, so... We'll keep looking, and if we find it, that's great, and if not, it's not so great. Simple as that. Although I think our inventory is so full, we won't even have room for it. Have we already picked 17? Probably. Bamboo, where are you? You are currently bamboozling me with your location. I like wordplay, by the way, if that's not apparent. Whoa. Those are massive. Monte Pora coral. Cool. We are venturing very far from home right now, or at least what I deem to be very far. We're probably not that far away, but this is the furthest we've gone. I don't see bamboo? Oh, so it's not even on this island? Is that what you're saying? I'm looking for short-term solutions to fix my storage issue here and now. I guess I could keep making a ton of baskets, but at this rate, I'm making like a lap around the island. Is that more iron? Look at these mini islands. This is so cute. So cute. All right. How's our inventory looking? Pretty freaking full. Let's see if we can't take out a boar. I kind of want to head back. Where's the sun? We still got a little time. Ooh, what is this? I don't know, if anything. Ah, is that flint? It is. Good to know. The flint is a very bright white. My OCD is gonna drive me nuts in this game, having to get rid of every bit of a node, even though it's probably not gonna get me anything. Like that. Dirt. Ooh, we got a truffle? Did we dig that up? I don't know. I also hate looking down at the ground for that long, because I know something's gonna come up behind me and just make my day not so great really fast. Okay, do we have any room for anything? We do not. Is there anything we can drop? Yeah, we don't need the ash. So let's not equip it, let's drop it. I'd like to get a kill a boar or two on the way back, preferably of the same color and type. I don't know if that matters with how items stack, but I think we're out of leather, and I don't know if we need that for things, but... And desert sage, never mind, that's new too. At least new for me. Let's see if we can't... Oh, just kidding. I'm okay with killing a boar, but not when it's being protected by a black bear. I will pass on that so hard. Oh! The music is more frightening than the creatures themselves. Oh, I see home. I see home. The smoke. I like it. I can't wait till we can like actually go toe to toe with a bear and it be like no big deal. That would be awesome. Or I should say, that will be awesome. We're not there yet, but we will get there. Okay, I went out to find cotton and flax. And I don't know if I found any cotton. And I'm definitely going to do some more testing with the graphical settings before next time I stream this. It's, I guess, I don't know if it's a demanding title or not, but I have it set on high settings and I'm having some issues, so I might try dropping it to medium, see if the performance is any better, but I don't. This isn't cotton, is it? That's way too large. It's white and on a bush, and I don't know. That's as far as my thought process got me just there. Is this considered a rainforest? This really does not look like a rainforest, but I don't know. I expect like much thicker trees and not mountains, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm picturing a different rainforest, but I didn't see any bamboo. I didn't go around the whole island, but okay, so we can now... No, our inventory is full again. Guys, this is a struggle. Can we eat? Let's just eat something to... I don't know, just to clear some space. I'm sure we could use it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell myself. And then we should be able to pull these out and place... Didn't each one of those make 2, I thought? Is this not an item that we can place? Are you kidding? Was that a waste of something that I just built? I thought this was gonna be something we could place around the furnace to... I don't know, guys. Okay, so let me try that. So if I want to drop these, I can press Control. Ah. Okay, that works. And we'll just drop them there for now. Heck, who needs storage when you've got the ground? It is nature's storage. I love it. Okay, so we can't create cloth? No, not yet. Okay, let's grab all these. Heck, let's at least make a new helmet. I know we can make that. Iron helmet. Yes, please. And I'm guessing the wood didn't last very long. So we'll feed it some more, we'll light it up again. And that should be good to go. Okay, and then... what is it suggesting we make? Cotton looks like cotton, with puffy stuff on sticks. Thank you for the observation. I had no idea. Furnace lighting is used to build the foundry station. Or the founty station, if I'm reading you letter for letter. Foundry stove? Would this be a better way to cook stuff? Probably. Let's do it. We'll do the stove. Right here? Maybe? That sounds good. Where's the entrance to this? Right there, it looks like. We'll center that on this kind of back portion here. And make sure it doesn't... make sure it's not floating. Which we do with that. And there we go. Stove. So now we can cook stuff. Right? Can we throw... I sort by food and it's showing my entire inventory still. Is that a bug? Why is that not sorting? I don't know. We have crab. What the heck? Oh, now it wants to do it. Weird. Mushroom. I thought we had more crab carapace than that. I guess not. Whatever. Alright. And then, I guess the blackberries is what we're roasting. Boundary, fat fingers on small iPad. That's all good, man. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay. Is this helmet done? Did I even make the helmet? I don't think I did. No, I'm in the wrong thing. This is the helmet. Cool. And is it necessary to be making iron tools yet? I mean, I easily could. Iron machete? That sounds cool. Iron sword is for sure happening. And I guess we'll make some iron tools? I don't know. The machete sounds awesome. And like a tool slash weapon? Think it could do both? And a blank key. I wonder if that's used for... What is this? An engineer helmet? There are so many things you could make in this. Traffic sign, car flip? Put that around a corner. Iron tools not needed, but they're of course better. Yeah. I'm just trying to... The fact that you can make city signs is amazing. Like building a war axe. Ah, but these are the first variants. We can make a shovel, which I believe flattens the land, and then a spade, which digs rectangular holes, so like for digging a grave. And then the rest are just weapons, I guess? A war axe sounds awesome, but we'll take the sword for now. That's different than the knife, for sure. Yeah, 50 to 56 slashing damage. And we can't put that in our main hand, right? No. We'll put that... Oh, I don't know how I want to do all this stuff. There's so many items needed to have in your hotbar at once. But not enough space. Spade is OP for getting ores. I'll have to give that a try. I'm assuming it's much better than the pick. Then what is the pick used for? I guess... on... No? Not on that. Is the pick just used for kind of rough terraforming / digging up stuff? Because that really doesn't do much. And I know with the spade, I think it's a spade at least, you can like add dirt back, so I could fix that area that I just totally messed up. Oh man. Pick is obsolete when using spade. Good to know. It's one less tool to have to carry around. Oh my gosh, there's sabers, war axes, knives, spears. What was the other one? War hammer. Maces. So many items. Okay. What are we being suggested to make? I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, by the way. I do have to get off. Oh man, today's all YouTube. I'm gonna get off soon and record a video, edit that video, upload that video before I stream again tonight with my sister some Stardew Valley multiplayer. So, we got a busy day of YouTube stuff. Ooh, cloth. Requires yarn and weaving loom. Why am I just not seeing that? I don't know, but... Okay, so we make... 3 of those. And we should be good? Maybe? I hope? What was it that I just looked at? Was it in here? Ooh, raw glass. That's cool. What was I just looking at that required cloth? I don't remember. Was it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. A paper press? I don't know if we need right now. Game's telling us we do, since it's suggesting that we build one, but... And a drive belt. Ah, yes, the foundry. 20 furnace lining. Oh my gosh. This game is so... in like a good way, just overwhelming. I don't even know where to start on some of this stuff. But alright, we've got our cloth, and now it won't let us make... The heck? I want to make cloth. Yeah, that's what I figured, making a map, but... Is this not a weaving loom? No, it's a spinning wheel. Okay. Weaving loom. Any rope? Well, there's the components we need on the ground. My gosh, this is gonna be... A tedious process. Sorry for not finishing that thought. Okay, so we've got the grass, and then what else did it need? 6 poles, so we're gonna have to dump something else. Pole. Make 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Did my knife break? That what just happened? Where's my knife? Ah! It did. Do I bother with a repair tool, or do I just make another knife? Decisions, decisions. I can make a basic repair kit. Hey, mind, how many uses does the basic repair kit get you? Or should I just make another knife? What would you recommend? Like 10? So I'm guessing, if I'm reading this right, one creation of it gives me 5 repair kits. So I can create 1 and 2. Oh, that's so cheap too. Yeah, that's easy. I didn't even look at the ingredients. That's ridiculous. Okay, so now we get to drop more stuff on the ground. This area is gonna get so messy so fast. Okay, so that's our repair kits, and so now we use the repair kit. Where's our broken? The knife. Repair. There we go. And that should be good. Ah, dismantles into flint. Dismantle. I didn't see that until now. And you can destroy it and it yields different items. That's cool. You can dismantle and destroy. I like that. All right. Also, why haven't we done this yet? Let's upgrade. Oh yeah, I can't even see out of it, but it's cool nonetheless. All right. Now that we have that fixed, we need to make more holes, and we need 6 total. And now we should be able to make... What? Oh, did I use the rope for the repair kit? I don't know. 2 of those, and now we should be able to make the weaving loom. There we go. All right, so we'll rotate... No, not that. Okay, we press and hold H and move the mouse, not the scroll wheel. Actually, let's kind of round this in, kind of make it a little bit nicer. There we go. I like it. We're getting a small but sure base going here, guys. This is cool. It doesn't look like much. And that's because it's not, but... Alright, weaving loom. Now we can make cloth, which we only have enough to make 1 of. But if we do that, maybe some armor options will unlock. That could be cool. And yeah, mind, I've got one right here. A grass sleeping bag. I slept my first night on this. I think that was before you joined, though. Also, I want to see if we can make... And I'm gonna guess the answer is no. A brazier. That would be really nice to put here, because I think those stay lit forever? Maybe? I'm not sure. Definitely longer than campfires, though. Alright, this should be done. Not yet, but that's okay. Okay, and then... You like building, make a hammer and chisel. I've already done that, I thought. I've got a chisel on me. I've got a mace. I haven't made the hammer yet. You are correct. So if we make... Now that we have the option, let's just make iron tools. If we have the option. Iron... I should have searched hammer. I see it, but I'm already committed. Iron hammer. Craft. And I like how this says slowly burning. Like it means it's about to run out of fuel. I wonder if it runs out, if I'll have to restart it, or if it just pauses mid-completion. I don't know. Then you just need stone chunks. Or marble chunks. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, marble would be cool. Building an entire building out of marble. Yeah, I like building, and I might... I don't know. I want to stay... I don't want to exhaust this game too quick, so I don't want to get off this island right away. I definitely want to do some exploring, and I do want to build our first, like, house, even if it's the smallest shack, somewhere on this island. But I don't want to do it right here, because, I don't know. It's not the greatest looking spot. I just chose this spot because it's safe. So we definitely will, be... Sorry. I'm focusing on what I want to eat. We definitely will be building something soon-ish, maybe? Not today, though, that's for sure. Okay, let's grab all of our goodies. Iron hammer. Oh, it's not... Oh, okay. So it does run out. So I need to put more wood in it? And feed it? Also, question for you. I can't place the torch stand anywhere. Do you know why that is? I was thinking it's because I don't have flat ground. Like I need to build a surface that I can place it on. But I would like some sort of torch or light in this area that lasts longer than our campfire. I don't know if that's what I'm wanting, but... That mace is ridiculous. Alright, this should be pretty much done. Sweet. And now that we've got the hammer, can we smash stones with it? No? What did we use to break that earlier? That's an axe. That's a pick, which takes out the ground underneath it. I don't remember. Anyway, the hammer is not what we need, but we do need the hammer to gain access to building blocks? Not the straw. That requires axes. Ah, this is what we just unlocked. No. Yeah? That's a lot of clay. All that stuff. There's iron, leather armor boots, leather armor pants, and leather helmet, and leather shoes. Boots and shoes? Boots and shoes. Try saying that 10 times fast. Boots and shoes, boots and shoes, boots and shoes, boots and shoes. Oh, I'm ridiculous. Okay. Let me see. Let me catch up on what you were saying. There are between 8 and 15 islands in your world, so you're going to run out of so you're not going to run out of exploration. Torch stand just needs to touch the ground. Spade breaks stone. Hammer breaks stone, but takes forever. Stone chunks you get from the ground or mountains. Torch stand just needs to touch the ground. Okay, well, I've got a torch stand. How do I go about trying to place it? It says there's no actions available. I right-click, I left-click, nothing happens. It's not giving me a placement option. I don't know how that works. And if I click enough, it just starts punching things. Press V? Ah, thank you. That's simple. Let's put this... I kind of want this to be like a beacon so we can easily find our place. So I kind of want this up at the top here. And this is definitely easier to do in first person, I think. And so we can put that right there. That looks beautiful. And then we should have a torch on us still. I think. We do. And if we press B with this... Actually, no, that's free placing the torch. That's not what I want. And if I press V again, it cancels that. Okay, cool. And then I interact with the torch stand. Press V gives you free place mode. Okay, and then I put the torch in the torch stand. Ow? Pressing V lets me place this where I want, but that's not what I want to do. And if I pick it, that's going to put it back in my inventory, which again isn't what I'm going for. That might be the wrong thing. Do I need to light this? Oh. It's a standing torch, not a torch stand. Or it's a torch stand with an attached torch. I'm dumb. Cool. So that gives us a little light, not really serving the purpose I originally wanted it to, but that's definitely beacon-like. We can easily see that from a distance and find ourselves back home, or find our way back home. Okay, this should be done. Let's take our cloth and look. We can make carpets. We can make a cat carpet. And a chicken. And a cow. Carpets that look like doors. A pig. Some carpets that actually look kind of cool. That's awesome. What I probably want is a lantern. That sounds cool. Can I make one? Probably not. No. Not yet. But soon, I'm sure. I'm sure I need some sort of fuel. Iron to make the frame. Glass to make the windows. And maybe something for like a wick? I don't know. Maybe? I'm spitballing here. Okay, what does that give us? What does that give us options for as far as armor is concerned? Ah, we can browse by clothes. Yes. Thank you for the tip. This is what I was wanting. Okay, so now we can make pants, boots, and a chest. Ooh, but all this requires cloth. Okay, so we'll make the chest, and then we need more cloth. So let's sleep till morning. Not what I meant to do. My gosh, sleep till morning. And then we will go hunt some more flax, make some armor, and then I think that's where we're going to end it. I'm going to keep playing this forever if I don't stop soon, because this is very addicting, and the progression is amazing. Yeah, I can't talk. I already saw the option to make glass out of sand. I haven't done it yet, because I don't know, I just haven't. I need to start making everything, because that is clearly how you make progress in this game. Just make some of everything, and eventually, you'll get access to the things that you want. Oh, and my goodness, my AC just kicked on. Finally. It's very warm where I'm at right now. I need to find a solution for that. Alright, I'm just grabbing some flax. And I guess that'll be good. I might make one or two of these into seeds and plant them up and see how that works. I'm hoping the answer is very well, but that should be good. Grab some more corn and berries and say goodbye to our frame rate as we head on back. My goodness. All right, Bind. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate all the help, man. It was fun. Have a good night to you, too. It's only 3 o'clock, or 3 p.m. where I'm at, but have a good night wherever you're at. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we can make a top hat. Oh, all kinds of hats. A crab hat? A fedora, pilgrim, pirate captain? Sombreros? This is hilarious. I love this. Okay, let's see. Let's make some. Actually, before I make all of it into stuff, if I break it, I get 3 flax seeds out of 1 piece. That's kind of nice. So that is theoretically a replenishable resource. All right, the flax seeds, and we should be able to just plant these up. No rhyme or reason to where, just kind of around. I don't know if there's a proximity thing, if they need to be close enough together, or sorry, if they can't be too close together. I'm not sure. But let's make the rest of that into cloth, make up some armor, and call it there, I think. I'm using the wrong... No. Oh, no. We need to make the flax into yarn first, and then the yarn... Yeah. Oh, that's expensive. It takes 9 flax to make one thing of cloth. That's crazy. Okay. We're going to need a lot more than that. So let's go grab what we can. We're going to exhaust all of the flax sooner than I'm thinking. But as long as we keep, you know, replenishing them, we should be okay. I think. At least for the immediate future. We're going to get some iron armor going. And we will be good to go. As far as combat, at least. For a little while. I'm going to imagine we can take on a bear with iron armor. But I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely need to mess around with some graphical settings off camera before next time I stream this. It's not just the fact that I'm streaming. It's very choppy on my end too, so I apologize for that. But I'll work on it. We will get it to a playable state. Okay. How many flax do I have? 12. And I need 9 per, and I just made 1. And I have 12 on me, so I need 18 total to get the rest of my armor set, I think, if I'm mathing properly. And I'm just going to be picking all the flax completely dry. And we'll pick up a couple extra. That's a boar. Every time I see that color boar, I freak out thinking it's a wolf. Kind of have a tragic experience, or a traumatizing experience with wolves thus far. I think is how I died twice and they camped my body and kept killing me over and over. It's terrible. No bueno. Alright. Yeah, I think taming a horse is going to be on our agenda for next stream. I don't know how you do that, but I'll probably look it up and... I don't know. I'm going to imagine you feed them or ride them, or... I don't know if you have to get a saddle. I wouldn't imagine so, to tame them. Maybe to efficiently ride them, or ride them more efficiently. But... Okay, so let's make up some more... yarn. So that made 4. So this will make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that is correct. And then we can start making some cloth. Okay, and then with the rest of our flax, that's 8. No, we need to add another 6. Or 3. I don't know. We will figure it out, though. We will figure it out. But we don't have any cloth on us, do we? Because I was going to say we could start... No, just yarn. Let me go ahead and get the blacksmith all ready to go. This game is going to be so much fun. Like, creating, like, a proper forge area to do all this stuff in. Or, like, creating a... I don't know, like a shack or a shed for some of this stuff. Or, I don't know. The options are limited by your creativity, as corny and cliche as that sounds. Also, I'm not sure how health regenerates in this, or if it regenerates, if you have to somehow get health back by consuming something, or if it just slowly regenerates over time, or if it's like Minecraft, where it generates based on being fully fed. I don't know. But we can make 2 more cloth, which is awesome. And with the one we have, we should be able to create... Oh no, we need more iron ingots. That's a simple fix. Iron ingots, I'm glad they're so easy to make. If not, that would be very tedious. I'm glad it doesn't take anything other than iron ingots and just some wood that we have infinite of. Or an infinite supply of. And flint. Which reminds me, does this deteriorate? No. Well, yes, but it's still pristine, so we're still good there. Oh my gosh, I've been going for 2.5 hours. I did not plan on streaming for this long, but I guess that shows you how good of a game this is. It's very addicting. The sense of progression is, I don't know. It's kind of tedious in that you have to wait for stuff to craft. Like, I wish I could just click a button and I'd have it, but that's not how it works. So we must be patient. Okay, and this should, oh, it's done. That's done. We just need more ingots, which are almost done. And we can get started on, actually, for science sake. Nah, we'll do for science sake later. I was gonna say, I want to wait until I have enough ingots to craft 2 of these items. But I don't know if in a blacksmith they would go simultaneously. So we need boots and pants. And the pants are 10. We can make the boots right now and craft that up. Okay. And why did that not? What? That was weird. Okay. So once we get those done, we should have ourselves a full set of iron armor. I'm gonna add this one piece at a time because it just looks so cool. Oh, yes. We completely skipped over leather armor, although we did start with bark armor, although we never found a bark chest piece, which makes me wonder, now that we have cloth, can we make... We can. Bark armor. I don't know why you do this, but we could if we wanted. All right, but we're skipping bark and leather and going straight to iron, which I think is a good first stream. Getting all the way to iron armor and being able to kind of survive out there. And we've got a couple iron tools already. We're making some good progress, I think, at least. It might be absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things, and I'm pretty sure it is. But either way, I'm liking it. All right, and last but not least, we need to make our pants. And we made one too many things of cloth. That's okay. While we wait, let's throw on our boots. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Rocking around, walking around in just our drawers. That's so funny. All right, and I was gonna say, while we wait, let's... No, not that. Let's make this flaxseed into some seed and get some seeds from our flaxseed, which sounds ridiculous saying. Where do those end up? Right here? Right-clicking an item throws it in your, I guess, your offhand slot is how I would phrase that. Since you've kind of got the one slot, which my face is on top of right now, off to the left, and then your 0, or, yeah, your 0 slot off to the right. So I guess that would be sort of your offhand slot. But I like how when you right-click an item, it just goes there, and you can easily use it instead of having to reposition your entire hotbar every time. That's going to get real old real fast. As is planting these one by one. But once we get this done, we should have a nice supply of flax, which I'm not even sure we'll need, but we're going to have it. So if we do need it, it'll be there. It's like a minefield. All right, we should have... Oh man, we should have a full iron set now. I'm like carrying my pants right now. That's kind of funny looking. Okay. Oh, look at that. Plus piercing and minus energy. So that looks like it corresponds to the strengths and weaknesses. So the strengths, I guess it prevents us against piercing weapons, but it slows our energy? I don't know. Oh, yes. And look at that. There's a backpack slot, which makes me think we can expand our inventory. But I don't know. Look at that, guys. Progress. Oh, yes. I love this. All right, guys, that's where we're going to end today's YLANDS, spelled like YLANDS, stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel for posterity's sake. I'll create a playlist like YLANDS live streams or something. And you can find it there if you happened to miss today's stream. And some of you, I'm saying this, if you didn't watch it live, you're going to be hearing me say this as you watch it where you already found it. So you already know where to find it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for this one. I will see you guys in the next video and or stream. And until then, as always, take care.